with this delicious homemade all-purpose which I made up. All right. Okay, so first of all, what I'm gonna do, I'm a little bit hungry, so I have some ground beef in this. I have ground beef in this, so I'm gonna make some beef kebab. Yeah. So sit back, relax, and do enjoy this video tutorial. And if times allow me, I'm gonna have it with a little bit of plantain on the side. You know, we're gonna make it nice. Over here, I want a little bit of rice with it. So the rice, I'm gonna season my rice. So I want my rice to be buttery. So we're gonna go on over there. And now I'm gonna season my beef. This might take a while, but it's worth it. I'm a little bit peckish anyway. Alright, so this is gonna be hands-on in a different way. Okay, so I'm gonna combine this together. Here I have some skewers which are cutting off. I normally soak them in water anyway. And then I have a bit of plantain I'm gonna add to this and create a lovely dish. Inside here, I have my green season. So the green season, I'm gonna be generous with that. And here I have a little bit of I made that yesterday. This one is very hot, so I'm not gonna put too much in that. Thank you very much. Hi, how are you doing? You know, once you comes in, guys, thumbs up alive. I'm just gonna use the spoon. I'm gonna have to change the spoon anyway. So this, what I'm making is on purpose. You know, sometime, just coming from the gym, feel for something. So I will be changing the spoon. So I'm gonna go kind of hands-on to this. So how I make this, you don't have to make it like this. But I don't like to cook on it, then it's a little bit boring. So I'm just gonna make it mine. I'm just putting a little bit, just a dabble of sweet chili. And if you do make it this way, you will notice the difference. All right, so we need to combine this. I'm using 5% fat ground beef. Actually, this is like steak beef mince. So this was in the fridge, very cold. So there's some little lump because this is cold. When I said very cold, very cold. So I'm not to squeeze out the lumps in this. Some, if you wonder what I'm making, I'm gonna make some beef kebabs. I'm gonna have this with a bit of rice, and I'm gonna make up a little bit of spicy mayo to go with this. Once it comes in, guys, thumbs up the live. All right, we're gonna see how much can hold on this. When you're doing this, you know, you don't have to do it too, you don't have to make it too pretty, you know. You don't have to make it pretty. You know, just make it, or you can make it. That look a little bit big, but look like I'm gonna have to keep them that way. All right, what I'm gonna do it a little bit different. All right, so I have my rice over there. So with this, because it's raw meat, I keep this on the red cutting board. Then I will move the cutting board in a bit. So I'll see how much I get out of this. Thank you very much. Once it comes in, guys, thumbs up the live. I probably want to take a little bit off this one because I want to have enough. All right, so we see how we get along with this. Just gonna ease that a little bit. Just giving my hand a quick wash, although I'm gonna come back and do the same thing, but that's what it is. All right, I'm gonna try. I want this on this, so I'm just gonna flat him out. You know what I mean? I'm gonna flat him out like this on this. And when I finish all of them, I'm gonna shape them because I want them a little bit flattish. All right. So I want, when this finish and I start cooking it, the rice is ready. Well, basically, I'm just making some beef kebab, you know, or beef skewer. Depends on what you want to call it. And what I do here, I just get some good quality ground beef, and I season it up with some of my all-purpose season, which I made up. And I put a little bit of soy, a little bit of mustard in it, and some homemade green season, and just season to taste. So I'm just farming it, but because I'm using a good quality ground beef, so this one is not too fatty, This is actually a steak mince, so it will cook faster. And when you're cooking this, try not to overcook it. Try just to cook it, enough. Because if you overcook it, it can come a bit hardish. So be mindful when you're cooking it. So the main idea, what I want to do with this, when I start cooking them, I want to kind of flat them out like this, but I want a nice shape. I don't want to so I'm just flattening this out a little bit. All right, I'm gonna wash off these hands again. All right, I'm gonna go have some plantain with this also. So over the next side, I'll probably put on another pot, because I'm gonna work on a bit of plantain meanwhile. So that's my rice there. So I don't really need this. When this finish, I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna make a dip. I need my garlic press here. I'm just setting up myself. So I'm gonna make like a garlic mayo to go with this. So you see with this now, the rice, I'm just gonna give him a little bit of turn, because I want this to be nice and buttery and fluffy. I'm gonna put a little bit more butter in that rice. All right, I don't normally love to use the flora in my rice, but it's okay. It's not really my favorite butter for rice. All right, and with this, I'm gonna put a little bit more water in it, because actually I need it to be nice and fluffy. All right, so we're gonna turn this down. So with this, I'm just gonna tip a little bit of oil in that, and then for the plantain, I'm multitasking. That's all you have to do sometime when you're cooking. So what I'm doing, I want this to reach up to temperature. And meanwhile, I'm just gonna pop these windows open. So meanwhile, I'm working. I love plantain. So the plantain I have here. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm making some beef kebabs. But I'm just doing it my way. You know what I mean? So the plantain, I want to cut it at an angle like this. Yeah, okay. That pot calling me now, so I'm gonna have to try drop them straight in, because I'm gonna serve this with a little bit on the side. Gonna make it nice. All right, with this now, I'm gonna put them in. It's gonna smoke up and everything. But this is how I'm gonna do them. I want them nice and flat. The thing is, I have 3, and I really need to let the hole in this pot. Like really, really, really. Come on. Alright. I'm just gonna let him sit there a little bit. Gonna remove this. Alright, watch this now. I need a little bit of garlic on that. I'm checking my plantain pot. We're gonna do this a little bit, kind of a world-class Olympic level. We're going on. Garlic in this. Little oil. I have my green season here. As I said, I cook a little bit different from you guys. I'm just gonna tip this and look and check the bottom of this. Oh, wow, no, please. Wow, look at this. Man, look at that. That's what I'm going for. See that? World-class Olympic style of cooking. That's exactly what I want. Gonna flip them over. Flip them over. Yep. Alright, now you see that now? That I'm turning the pot down now. Watch this. Very careful. You guys can't said I turned that down. My plantain pan is ready. So as I said, I'm multitasking. So this is hot, so I don't want them burn. I just want nice, so I just move it off the fire. Yeah. As I said, guys, when it comes in, you do find value or you learn anything, thumbs up the live. Feel free to like, share. Do subscribe to the channel. All right. So we're gonna put the plantain in there. As I said, I don't want them burn. Nice color. We're gonna back over here now. We're gonna feel them. I'm just gonna taste it, just the top of it, see if it needs more season, yeah? Just a little bit more season. Alright? Watch this now. You see the garlic and my green season? We're gonna go over them like this. What we're doing now, we're locking in the flavor, lock him in. See that? You're locking in the flavor. What happened in here? I'm gonna turn this back up a little bit. My plantain them. Need to check my plantain. What I'm doing with this now, when you're doing it like that, even if it doesn't want to taste good, it have to taste good. Because we season before and we season after. So we're gonna lock that in now like a real world-class Olympic chef. No playing around. When we're cooking, we're cooking. What I'm doing is no rush. We just let him sit there and soak through, because guess what? This is lean meat, so you don't need to rush him. Just leave. The next thing I'm gonna do, watch this. Where's my lovely butter? We're gonna lock this down now. You don't worry. You do it like this, trust me, you're gonna love it. If you don't see me responding to you guys often, it's just because I have my techniques which I use cook, and I cook in stage by stage by stage, yeah? So if you don't hear me, check and see your message. You know, don't get hungry. Just be nice. Put a little bit of butter on this. Come on. You know, when Linden cooking. Alright? Everything I do, I like to take a little bit of pictures and stuff like that to remind me. Because after doing that, you're not going to see it again. So, get a good angle. You know, that's how I do it and lock him down. Okay? So you see with that now, with my plantain, I'm gonna just turn the gas up a little bit on that. So now I give you a reason to subscribe to the channel. So go ahead and subscribe to the channel. My plantain, I'm just gonna put it on my blue roll. I'm gonna feel this again. You know? Just rinse my hand off. That tastes lovely. What I mean, absolutely fantastic. Watch this now. This is what's gonna go with our kebab. Watch this. I'm gonna make up a sauce. That's the lockdown stage now. Alright, the butter, I don't need any more butter for the time being. Yeah, I'm gonna turn this down now. Turn it down a little bit. As I said, the plant, I don't want him burn. I'm just gonna take out some of the one that is ready. I don't want them get, you know, overcooked. All right, we're gonna put a thing there in it. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for enjoying this one. Elaine, MC, thank you very much. I'm doing great. I'm enjoying myself, trust me. Once I'm cooking, I tell you something, you know, in life, you have people, they go party, drinking, to enjoy themselves. Now with Linden, this is my relaxation. This relaxes me so much. For me, this is a therapy. For me, this is better than going to the doctor. All right, watch how I'm gonna lock this down like real deal now. Little bit of Linden all-purpose, and we're gonna mix this up. We have mayo inside here. We're gonna get some fresh coriander. We have some fresh coriander here. And we're gonna cut this up. All right, let me leave that. This is ready. So I need to take these out. You know, if you guys don't subscribe now, that would be very unfair. Sure, you learn something. We're locking this down properly. You know, thumbs up the live also. All right, so we're gonna let our plantain drain a bit. And Mr. Rice here. Wow, look at that beauty. We're gonna turn him down. That one was easy today. All right. What I'm going for now is flavor. I'm gonna try this. Gonna try this. It needs something. It need a little bit of something. So I know what he need anyway. Bit more garlic. I just put the rest of garlic just in here. So what this do, you see that? You leave them, let them relax. No, don't just leave them. You know, when they relax, you bite into it. It's gonna be so tender. All right, so working on our little dip. Put a little bit of coriander in this. And it need a little bit of seasoning. Just a pinch of salt. I'm finished with the salt. Little black pepper. You go there. And then I want a little bit of my, over here, this thing here. It's gonna be a little bit spicy because this I made that yesterday, but I don't want to waste anything. Just chuck everything in there. I don't want to waste anything. Yes. Can feel the heat in that. Feel the heat kicking up in that. All right, watch how we're gonna do this now. We're gonna plate that now. So we don't need this. And we don't need the garlic, we don't need that. So, because right now I'm telling you, I'm hungry like two lions put together, you know, when lion hungry, they're hungry. All right, I'm just, what I'm doing here now, I'm just taking up something that suitable to put my rice in. Because we're gonna lock this down in. My rice gonna go in that. I'm gonna show you something. And this what I'm gonna show you. This is for free. I'm not charging you for this. Bit of butter. We're gonna put a bit of butter in this. In our mold. This is how I want it. Personal preference. You don't want to put any butter in it. Don't put the butter in it. If you put the butter in it, you're not going to go to prison. And if you don't, you're not going to go to prison. All right, so we're going to plate this up now. What I need to do now, clear my hair a little bit. So this little thing here, this already pasteurized. So I'm going to put him here. This one in the fridge. This one here. Just making space. Mustard gone. And then we're going to plate him up. Now this going to separate the chef cousins from the chef brothers and everything. So now, all the talking, who is good from who not good, gonna see when you see the looks of this, if you're really gonna hit the subscribe button. All right, I even want the nice part, the nice buttery rice. I love butter in the rice. Basically, I'm showing this thing who is his daddy. All right, this, I don't need this one. Get this out of the way. I'm gonna drop the rice down. Watch this. Rice, keep him in the center of the plate. Let me just clear up this a little bit. I'm just clearing this a little bit. You don't want any debris in there. Now with this, you can either leave it, put him here. You can leave it on the thing. This is why I put it like this. You're seeing when you put that, the little rustic look on the top. That's what I'm going for. Watch this. We're gonna take this and we're gonna pull that out. And there's another fat one here. Nice and bulky. Look at that. You come on here, Beth. Come on to Papi. Come to Papi. Where's the other one? Look at this. Yeah. See that? Keep them at a angle here. And now, I want to put this right off there. Where's the bigger piece? It's my plantain. Create a lovely pattern there. Need another trouser. Just get another trouser. And we're gonna wipe him off. This one, finish with that. All right, normally you can either take one of a small ramekin. Let me see if I find a small one. You know, you get a small one. You know the funny thing, when I finish this, is me gonna eat this, you know. I'm gonna take care of this once I finish. So we're gonna take this, we'll put him in a ramekin. And when I finish, I'm telling you, I'm gonna show him who is the real boss. The rest, just bear with me, no rush. The rest, I'm just gonna put them in this little jar. Because I was supposed to make some fish cake, you know. Put them straight in this little jar. Put him down. You can put that in the fridge. All right, watch the lockdown now. Okay, little bit of coriander over this, just a little sprinkle. If you want, you can put this in a bottle and just pipe it over it. Watch this. Now, we're gonna see if you're gonna look after Linden now. Look at this. How lovely that is. So beautiful. You know, if you want, you can quenelle it and just put some. Well, this is too big, so if you put it on this, if you're serving this in the dining room and you put this, it's gonna be too bulky. So it's better to just have that. You know, put that there and serve this on the side. Ladies and gentlemen, if you do find any value in this content, don't forget, like, share, and subscribe. Look how lovely this is. When I finish, I'm gonna work on that. Look at that. Look at these. Kebab like never before. Look how lovely this is. See, that's very simple. Very simple. I was going to make some fish cake, And then I said to myself, you know what? I feel for some kebab. See this juice? Just going to sprinkle this all over this. As a chef, this is like gold dust. All the flavor in that. All right, you know what time is it now? So, I normally give, like a up close shot to this. So let me just clean that up. And while I'm cleaning it up, you see this? I need a longer fork. I like longer fork. Where Carlito put the longer fork? All right. Bam. Bam. Yeah. So it might sound funny, but this, I'm going to work on all of that. I'm telling you. All of that. I'm going to show him who is the real boss. Look at this. Some lemon water with this. Yes, it's Linden. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching. I'm going to give you a close-up shot of this. I'm telling you, try to make this at home. We have the plantain. Look at this. You have the plantain here. You can just dip it in that and just keep working it. But to me, I'm going to show this who is the daddy now. All right? Once you're seeing the close-up shot, have your hand on the subscribe button. Just look at this. And all of you haven't thumbs up the live yet. I can't believe that. Come on, do better than that. Elaine, thank you. Thank you very much. I want to make the kebab. You have to watch from the start of the video. Because this is the ending now. This is lovely. Thank you very much. Look at this. Now, look at this. You have over 100 of you guys should be hitting that subscribe button and thumbs up the live, show some appreciation to this lovely food. Look at that. Doesn't get better than this. Thank you. Not a problem. Not a problem. It's there. It's there. You know me, when I'm cooking, I'm not selfish. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Also, remember to hit the subscribe button. Show some love. That's how we do it. And later, probably I might do a fish cake later. Show you how to make a lovely fish cake. Fish cake that when you eat it, it's not boring. You just enjoy it. Thank you very much. Thank you all for your comments. But also, if you haven't yet subscribed, hit that subscribe button and thumbs up live also. Just press the like button. Yeah, later I'll probably do a fish cake, Elaine. I take out some tilapia today and some prawns. So I did want to do like a fish cake. So the fish already ready. So I'm just gonna prep. I have some other stuff to deal with because I need to load the food truck up in a bit. Thank you very much. Thank you much, JB2. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, guys. So this is what Linden bring. That's when we're locking the things down. When I'm cooking, it's no games. We're locking it down proper. Take it to a different level. I mean, a world-class Olympic level. As I said, if you do find value in this content, Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Ladies and gentlemen, appreciate your time and thanks for watching. Back over to the lovely dish. All right, so I'll catch you later. Thank you very much. Thank you. Peace be.